Go. Hello, all you beautiful people of the CSGO community. My name is Demi, and I'm accompanied by my beautiful, lovely friend.
Hey man.
Alright, so what's going on, man?
We are going to be going over all of the IEM Katowice 2016 bets on day one only for this video.
That is very true. Alright,
Yep.
so, first game of the day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir. Fnatic
Fnatic
versus
versus
Navi.
So,
You
alright,
go
do you want
first.
to go first?
You go first. You go
Alright, I'll
first.
go first. So, these odds right here, to me, are so ridiculously screwed up. You know it. You know it shouldn't be 70-20.
It shouldn't be 7. It shouldn't be almost 80-20.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be.
So, what I'm thinking here is, basically, if you want, the smartest thing to do is not to all in Fnatic or go huge on Fnatic. This game is super risky. Because, like, it shows here, yeah, Fnatic's destroyed them on maps, but if you look at the maps, it's maps Cobblestone, Navi's horrible on. Dust 2, Navi's horrible on. But, like, when you get to Inferno and maybe Dust 2 earlier when Fnatic was struggling, they were all close games.
Yeah.
Like, they're all super close. So, I mean, I would ICB on Navi here because, you know,
My opinion, I would either go medium Fnatic or ICB Navi.
yeah,
Nothing different than that.
If Navi shows up, people who all in Fnatic are screwed.
Yeah, they're rip.
Yeah.
Like it's either gonna be Navi wins or I mean, okay, that was kind of the most obvious thing probably ever gonna say, but yeah.
I think it'll be close 16-13 Navi. That's
I mean, depending on the map, I would just put out a score line of, personally, I would say 16-12 Fnatic.
All right. So next one, Nip versus Mouse.
Also starting at the same time as the first game.
And you know, we both bet on that game last time.
Yeah.
We both did.
We both know, in our opinion, who's gonna win this game.
I think it's gonna be Nip.
Me too. I think
it'll be a close game depending on the map.
Depending on the map. If it's trained, Nip's gonna destroy.
Nip will be there. Nip will be there. But if it's Cash or Overpass or Dust, they're all gonna be close games. If it's trained, 100% Nip will take it. That is my opinion.
I think so too.
I would medium Nip right here. Medium. Risk is medium as well.
I would say medium Nip as well.
Alright. Next game.
Luminosity versus Navi.
What are you on?
Am I in the not wrong match? Oh,
yeah,
no, it's from Mongols.
There you go.
Whoops.
Well, Mongols has improved like a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah, Mongols is probably the only Asian team near Asia team I know.
Exactly.
It's kind of crazy to think, because I know a lot of Asians are very good at gaming.
My opinion here is Mouse takes this map 100%.
I think so too.
I don't see anything happening
I
here.
think Mouse will win by, I would say, 16-8.
I'm giving Mongols 10 rounds.
Alright. Okay, LG Navi. This is a big game.
Man, this all depends. This all depends on how the Navi Fnatic game goes. Because if Navi shows up,
then
and LG shows up, this map, these odds right here are what I think the odds are.
Yeah, me too.
53-47.
It's very
This is super risky. Like
super risky.
High risky. So, but in my personal opinion, Fallen out Ops Guardian any day. Any day. That is my personal opinion. And with Fur, you know, with them behind like Fallen, they're great.
Yeah,
like,
if LG's on, they're on. Like
they trade really well.
I mean, these kids basically destroyed Fnatic at one time.
It was Inferno at DreamHack.
Yeah,
Dude.
I know, and they destroyed them. It's very shocking.
Like that was a shock. So I mean, like, and if you look a little bit down there, you see the odds again for the Fnatic LG game.
Yeah,
they're low again.
Yes, Fnatic is the best team in the world right now, guys, but they're not that great. Yeah. Like they're not. The odds shouldn't be that far apart.
And that is how people are betting off this game.
That's how many people are very
They're betting
tunnel
off
vision.
Fnatic being like the #1 team in the world. They're #1. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that.
I mean,
everything's gonna be on
Fnatic at the moment is probably the best team in the world,
I
but
agree with
but
that,
not by
but
that much.
like they have Navi close behind them, LG close behind them, Envy close behind them. They're and even Astralis, like the Danish teams,
Yeah.
Astralis and Dignitas. Dignitas made Fnatic look dumb on cobblestone.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, that is my personal opinion.
So for the Fnatic game, you calling the upset again?
Um, for the Fnatic LG,
Yes.
no,
You,
I'm
you,
gonna say Fnatic takes
it all depends on the map once again, but I do say Fnatic, medium Fnatic bet again.
Nip versus
Mongols.
Mongols.
I would skip that one because the odds, as they are
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
But Nip should win. That's all I'm gonna
Nip,
like. Nip
Nip
should
will
win.
take it. Fnatic versus Nip.
Fnatic versus Nip. This is gonna be an insane game. I'm for sure gonna be watching this.
That'll be a really
If
good
I
game.
can, yeah. Actually,
That'll actually be a
I'll
really
be in school. Never mind.
That'll be a really good game, dude.
That will be a good game to watch. Fnatic versus Nip. It's very. See, the last couple times they played, once again, Fnatic has beaten them because they're just insane. Like, but I personally on that game. I totally can see Fnatic winning this whole tournament.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
but there's gonna be close games in there, so it's so hard to decipher which ones are gonna be which.
very true, very true, very true. So I mean, it's all good. This all depends down to the maps. We're just telling you guys what we see, what we hear, and what we've watched, and what we've honestly been through. So I mean,
we've won some money from these teams. We've lost some money from these teams. Let's face it. Like
that is very true.
so we have some opinions on them. Let's just go with that. Navi.
Navi, that's my.
Yeah,
that's
I would say Navi takes it too.
Navi 100%.
LG versus Mongols. The odds are pretty bad. I would say LG wins for sure.
I don't see Mongols honestly taking a map.
Mongols is they're very good too, but because they haven't really been in the EU NA, well, not only NA teams, but they haven't really been in the EU loop ever. So it's hard for them. I would say it would be hard for them to compete because obviously EU is a lot better than NA and Asia, like
It's
Asian
yeah,
area.
I know what you're trying to say here.
Mm-hmm.
So next up is the Mao's LG game, right? Or no, the Navi
Nip
Navi
game.
Nip.
This is a game I'm gonna probably most likely be betting on.
I would skip that.
Oh, the odds are really good though.
Odds are good for Navi.
Yeah.
They're extremely, but you gotta look at like 4,056 people item. Like there are not that many bets on this game. So if I feel like people are gonna go down the rankings and just play bet game by game by game by game. Like you know what I mean?
The last 5 games that they played,
Who,
it's
Navi
been
Nip?
most recent has been Nip, and the 4 previous have all been to the Navi.
But what you don't know about that Nip game, it was the Mirage game, right?
Yes,
Guardian wasn't playing that game.
exactly. So Navi
They had
in my opinion, Navi's gonna win this game.
They had their coach standing in for that because Guardian was having ping issues or something like that.
Yeah, something. I would call medium Navi, low Navi on that, or low medium Navi, something like
Medium below Navi.
that.
LG versus Mouse. Mouse is a strong team, but I
Nico is a god.
I just don't see them upsetting LG.
Yeah,
I don't.
I would probably skip that game.
Yeah.
I would at least. And
Fnatic
Fnatic, Mongols, look at those odds, guys. I hope you from now you know there's no reason like you just should not bet on that game with those odds, no matter what. So let's just skip that game prediction completely. Navi Mongols, those odds are a bit closer. I still call Navi win that.
But the odds aren't gonna be that close near the end of that game, dude. Like just after refreshing the Fnatic Mongols game, they've already gone down 1%. It's 93-7 now.
No, I'm talking about the Navi Mongols game.
I know what you're talking about, Navi Mongols. But like, the odds here are gonna be totally switched in 21 hours.
Yeah, these are like the last, like I would say from the Luminosity. I would say actually probably the Luminosity game and down. So like the last 7 matches. Don't like take our word for that one. Those ones because the odds are definitely gonna sway in either direction.
LG Nip.
LG Nip, I would call Nip on that one. The upset.
I'm actually gonna disagree with you there.
Yeah. I could see LG winning for
Cause,
sure, but
cause if Fallen's hot, if they're all hitting their shots, it's gonna be a good game.
it's gonna be a game. You're right.
I say low LG.
I say low NAP, but that's just me. All right.
In the
In the last
final
game, Fnatic knows the odds are pretty crap.
Yeah, odds are really crap, actually.
They're gonna. I think those odds are actually gonna sway more in Fnatic's favor by tomorrow. So I would honestly just say skip that game. So that brings us to the end of day 1.
Very true.
Very true. Always that voice crack though.
Alright, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And, yeah. Leave a like on his channel. Go check him out. Go love him. Show him support. And his 1.5 million subscribers.
Oh, that's an inside joke, boys. Don't worry about that. And girls. Let's just leave at Flusha's beautiful face. Flusha is so beautiful.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Love you all so much, and peace.
See you guys later.